got to help us.
What's the matter?
Shan's, I don't know, she sort of collapsed.
Collapsed?
She's got pains and...
Well, where is she?
She's just over at the bus stop.
Right, well, go back to her, I'm coming.
What's going on?
Oh, Ryan was taking Shan to the prom and she's collapsed, I don't know.
I know a bit of first aid.
Well, I don't think they do. Go on, then.
Any better?
What is it, love?
I'm just on his pain.
Right, and has it just come on?
No, we had it before, but it's bad.
Can we not call an ambulance?
No, I'll tell you what will be quicker. Here, there's the keys to my car. Will you come and get the doors open, please? Right, young lady, I'm gonna put you in my arms. Is that all right? Here, put your arms for a minute. Here we go. All right?
Come on.
2 pints. There we go.
Cheers.
Hey, Liz was just telling me something about your dad.
Don't I get any change?
Oh, yeah, sus.
What about him?
Well, about how he was in here, but then he went back out to help somebody.
Who?
Dunno. Do you want me to go and ask her?
No, let's just be glad he's gone. Means I don't have to talk to him.
Pint of cider, please, Liz.
Pint of cider.
So, how's life on the market then?
It's a lot better than school.
I think so.
And do you think you might one day follow in your John's footsteps? I mean, and become a salesman.
Oh, of course he is, yeah. I nearly forgot.
Just because it's all still fairly new. He's not been doing it long.
Well, of course, because he's been in the cafe with me. But he's always struck me as the ambitious type, wanting to change.
Well, he got that, yeah. Changed his job.
Changed his views on a lot of things. Yeah, he has. But then we all do, don't we?
He doesn't. Still think work's a bad idea.
I pretend I didn't hear that.
Hello, can someone help us?
Excuse me, will you take a look at this girl, please?
What's the problem? Well, hang on. Do you want to just sit her in one of these?
Yes, please. Thank you, nurse.
She's in agony, you can see.
And where are these pains exactly? Can you point to them?
Her stomach.
And do they come and go, or is it all the time?
All the time.
Any vomiting, diarrhoea?
So
Do you know her home address? Because they're asking me all sorts, I can't tell them.
Well, I know where her dad
Well,
lives.
we can sort this out later. For now, I think I'm going to take this young lady. What's her name?
Shan.
Right, I'm going to take Shan straight through and let the doctor have a look at her if you just want to wait here.
Sorry, she got no family or what?
Dad's away and her mum lives in Southport.
Well, I think we should let one of them know.
Well, I know I'd want to know if it were one of my kids.
Hasn't she been stopping at the Websters? Maybe they've got a number for her mum.
It's down a bit this time and then it hooks up again.
Oh, well, hiya.
John, mate, how are you? They've not locked you up again, then?
Well, no. It's good to see you, though.
Oh, I don't know. I feel a bit of a failure. All that talk about starting a new life didn't last long, did it?
We're glad it didn't. We certainly are. Now, what can I get you?
A pint, I suppose, but don't be surprised if I fall asleep halfway through it. My body thinks it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Charlotte?
Large red, thanks.
Right.
A pint and a large red.
Yes, please, Liz.
Right.
So, go on then. I want to hear everything. All the gossip, all the crazy things you people have been getting up to. Or has it all been dead boring, nothing happening?
Oh, it's been 1 or 2 things.
Yeah, but first, we want to hear all about you. What your plans are.
Try and stay awake.
Shall we sit down?
Oh, yeah, before I fall down.
It's not exactly Caesar's palace, is it? No point in me saying...
No.
You don't know what I'm going to say.
That I should turn my back on this and look for a respectable job.
Well, you should.
I know.
And are you going to?
I'll give you a ring when I want picking up, okay?
Okay.
I won't be late because I've told my dad I won't be late for us. They just want to see what I'm like and I start proper next week. And don't say anything because you know I'm not going to take any notice. That's really I don't want to shout.
Like I said, she's been taken to hospital, but one thing we know, she's been well looked after.
She said she had pains the other day and I didn't believe her.
Here you go, now. This isn't your fault. What do you want to do?
Well, in the obvious, I want to go to the hospital. I want to see her.
Would you not be better off staying here? And I can give you a ring if there's any news.
Dad, if you think I'm going back in there while Shan's, like,
I don't even know what's happening to her.
Right, hey, come on, try and calm down.
I just want to see your dad.
We'll go to the hospital. Want to go home and get changed first? Okay, come on then.
See, why I went to Canada in the first place, well, you know.
But I haven't told anybody because you asked me not to. Did I tell you?
No.
See? I can keep secrets.
No, I'm going out with this woman, Vicky she was called. She suddenly tells me she's married.
So she could keep secrets as well.
Yeah. I say, who to? She says, a guy called Ben, who's currently serving 3 years for grievous bodily harm. So I say, how long's he got to go? 3 weeks, she says, which is why she thought she should tell me now.
Right.
Well, I have to make some pretty quick decisions.
Which is why...
We I take her to Canada.
Which is why he couldn't give a term's notice.
Yeah, I can see that now.
But now, Ron,
Well, it didn't work out. Vicky left me. In fact, she could have gone back to her husband, I don't know, and lost touch. And Canada, great if you're Canadian, but I'm from Stoke. So I thought, risk it, you can only die once.
unless you have 2 lives.
How do you mean?
Nothing.
So, anyway, here I am.
And do you plan on going back into teaching, or what?
No.
No?
Oh, I've had enough of it. Kids, it's all the rules and regulations.
Know how you feel.
I don't know what I'm going to do, but it won't be teaching. Anyway, what have you been up to, eh? Hang on, I'll get the drink in first. Same again?
Yeah, go on then.
Please. So, are you going to tell him?
I think so, yeah.
What happened?
Abdominal pain, so I drove to the hospital and carried her in, literally.
Man of action.
They rushed her straight through, no missing.
So, how is she now?
Don't know, but Michelle said to tell you that she's stopping her till they get told. Somebody pinched my drink.
Yeah, me. It had gone flat. But if you just give me a minute, I'll give you another one. And you can tell me if you make a habit of rescuing damsels in distress.
Well, he's back, which means it won't be long before he's over here.
Where's your dad?
So,
So he's interested.
he's also everywhere I turn. Find a new pub. 2 weeks later, he's best mates with the landlady. As I was saying,
I didn't see you.
we were hiding.
Anyway, I'm going to get you both a drink, yeah?
No, thank you.
That's okay. There's something I want to talk to you about.
What?
Same again.
Yeah, thanks. Should I have said no?
Wouldn't have made any difference. Kevin, the doctor's just been through. She's got appendicitis.
But they think it's like burst.
Like ruptured.
What?
We've taken her straight to theatre.
Is she gonna be all right?
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Soph, I know you're worried, but this is the best place she could be.
Well, how long's it gonna be till we find out anything?
They've not said, love.
Just gonna have to wait.
You know, I couldn't get back into teaching. Couldn't get past the CRB checks.
That's a shame. You know, I think that's terrible.
But I couldn't agree more.
So, poor John here, one of the world's great teachers, as we all know.
Definitely, definitely.
What does he do? Only one thing he can do.
See, you'd left teaching, gone off to Canada, and I needed a way in. So
He turned himself into you.
I sort of borrowed your identity. Only borrowed it, mind. You can have it back.
We wanted to tell you. We didn't want you finding out by accident. We wanted to be honest.
Hang on, hang on. So you're saying you're back in teaching?
But under your name.
How? What, they think you're me?
In a way, yes.
You're having me on.
No.
He really has done what he says.
It's a school in Rochdale. I've been there since April. And, well, as far as they're concerned, I'm you.
Your sister's talking about going away with her mates
For good.
for an holiday.
And the problem is,
She's not old enough.
well, no, I never will be. Just like I'm not either.
She's 15.
I'm 24.
Do you think 15's old enough for a girl to be off on her own taking drugs and getting up to who knows what?
Who says she's going to be taking drugs? Why are you saying that?
All right, do you think she's old enough to be among people who take drugs? Put it that way, shall we?
Katie's got a mind of her own.
Yeah, too much of one. And listen, maybe if you talk to her, right?
Anytime, yeah. But it won't say what you want me to.
I thought you wouldn't believe me, so this is my last payslip. My address. This is where I teach. But if you look at the name at the top,
It's mine.
yours.
Colin. Meet Colin.
And nobody's recognised you.
Well, she did. You see, the school's in Rochdale.
But you must have had to show documents and...
I know this very clever man.
John's big in the Manchester underworld.
Well, you've obviously done it. I can't argue with this. Mate, I don't know what to say.
Thing is, we didn't think you were coming back.
And you were in on this?
She found out. But none of this was done to harm you in any way, shape or form, or even deceive you. We thought you'd gone, for good.
It was like a homage. John's been like your tribute act.
But now, well, obviously you can do whatever you like. Dob me in. I'll probably end up back in the nick.
No.
Yeah. No. I've only been out on licence, so any of this gets out, straight back inside.
But you don't want that.
No, of course I don't. You're gonna have to let me, you're gonna have to give me time to think about it.
Yeah, of course.
That's why we told you. Right. My round. What does anybody want?
Are you Sean's relatives?
No, but we've got a message for her mum.
I'm a sort of boyfriend.
And she's staying at our house.
Well, OK. It's good news. Though it might not have been if you hadn't have gotten her in so quickly. We did an appendectomy, which means we made a small incision, we've removed the appendix, and then cleaned things up. The patient's still coming round, but once she has, she'll be moved on to a ward.
And then can we see her?
Yeah, I would think just briefly once she's recovered consciousness. Is that all right?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Doctor.
Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah, that's very good. Well done, you.
Me?
Yeah, for raising the alarm.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, it's been really nice, thank you.
Stop and have another one.
Oh, it means give him the excuse to have another one. Shift you.
I don't mind.
No, you've had enough.
Oh, and tell your John we're sorry he couldn't make it.
I know he wanted to.
Oh, I bet he works all sorts of hours, doesn't he? Bank holidays, weekends, it must be awkward for him.
Yeah, well, every job has its drawbacks.
Do. But, you know, any more furniture you want, tables, chairs, anything, just have a word with him, because I'm sure he'd like to help out.
Oh, thank you. Right, let's get going.
In fact, I'd say John's a better salesman than he was a teacher. What do you think, Viz?
I think it's time we were going home. Come on, move yourself. Come on.
See ya.
Spoil it for everyone, haven't you?
Don't be so silly.
It would have been dead boring anyway.
Yeah, except you've given them all something to talk about. Made yourself the belle of the ball without even turning up.
Well, we'll get our turn. They said no more than 2 at once.
Oh, no.
Made a messy a big night, though.
As long as Sean's all right, yeah?
Well, yeah. That's the way to look at it. You're right there.
Anyway, I knew something would happen. Too straightforward just for us to both go and have a good time together.
You want another?
With him watching us like an hawk? No, thank you.
He's not watching us, he's talking to Liz.
He's watching us. That's why he's here. And why we're going.
Oh. Here's your bag.
Bye, Dad.
And you'll have word with your sister, yeah?
Sure, yeah.
Kids, eh? I'd do anything for mine. But do they want it? No. Try and help. Offer them some advice. They think you're insulting them.
Can't be easy for you.
What, is it ever?
No, I mean, with her being like she is.
Well, no, but it's been a damn sight harder for her. Now all she wants to do is get away from me.
They all want their independence, don't they?
You know, they might want it, but see, the way I look at it, they have to earn it. Put us another one in there, will you?
Oh, I think I've got jet lag.
On top of which, we've sent your head spinning. Do you want me to ring your taxi?
Please, yeah.
No prob.
I'm sorry to have to ask you this, Carl.
No, go on.
Have I got this right? So, you're saying you're going to let things go for now, and you won't be ringing the police or anything?
Ah, mate, I have not flown 3,000 miles to put you back in the nick.
Thanks.
I mean, to be honest with you, mate, right now I can't even think straight. I mean, there probably are things I should be asking you that I've not thought of.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll get together again and we'll have another chat.
Yeah.
Just so long as I can go home tonight and tell my wife there aren't going to be any coppers knocking at our door.
No, they won't. At least I won't be sending them.
Good.
You couldn't do that to a mate, could you? Couldn't do it.
Taxi will be here in 10 minutes.
Cheers.
Dad, you don't have to come in, you know. I won't be able to talk to Sean on my own.
Okay. Get well soon then, Sian, okay?
Thank you.
I'll wait for you outside.
Okay. Thanks, Dad. Was it awful? The pain was, yeah. I wish it could have been me instead. Yeah, it was my fault. I should have done something about it yesterday. Sean, why was you with Ryan? Just getting the bus, that's all. Yeah, I thought it would have been that. So, how long are they keeping you in here for? Dunno. Well, I'll come and see you as many times as I can. And I'll stay tonight if you want. They won't let you. I lied. They won't be able to find me. Sean? Are you asleep? I love you.
So did you notice?
Notice what?
No, you didn't, because you're not an observer of human nature like I am.
I'm not a mind reader. What are you on about?
That Fizz all on edge, like she was frightened young Chesney might say the wrong thing.
About what?
About why Milado wasn't with him.
Well, they said, because they were working.
They said, yeah, of course they said.
Well, then.
If you and me had a row, would you go telling everyone?
We don't have rows.
If, woman, if.
Well,
Of course you wouldn't. Well, I think they've had a row. And I'll tell you what it's about, shall I?
What?
That sofa. She said to him, why can't we have a nice new sofa like Anna and Eddie? And he said, because we can't afford one thing's led to another, and why?
Come sit next to me.
So, do you think I'm right?
No, but I'm going to say yes because you think you are, and I don't want to argue. I just want to enjoy our lovely new sofa. Put your arm around me.
He'll have gone off in a huff.
Oh, and shut up!
That could have been a lot worse.
He's nearly out on his feet.
Yeah, I know, but, no, I was pleased.
So, do you fancy going somewhere to celebrate?
No.
End of term. No teacher is allowed to go to bed sober.
I think I will. But, listen, thanks for all your help, getting him here and everything.
What for? Team Stape.
Yeah. Well, night then.
Night.
Down in front, get like a toy just to...
Hiya.
Hello?
You have a good time at Eddie's?
Yeah, it was okay. They're nice people, aren't they, when you get to know them?
The best.
But how was your meeting?
Yeah. Not bad. Think we're heading in the right direction.
You told him the truth?
I did.
So what's going to happen?
Oh, Eddie said to tell you the sofa's rubbish. They're returning it and they want the money back.
Oh, come on. That was one of our best sofas. You won't find more superior craftsmanship anywhere.
You won't see dodgier salesmen anywhere.
I'll tell you later.
job?
Unfortunately, yes.
You don't want it. You don't have to take it. If you take it, it means you must want it.
I must need it.
Think you need it.
And you think I don't?
You know what I think.
I know I'm not as good a person as what you want me to be. I'm sorry.
In the car.
Night.
Night, love.
Night.
So, Charlotte bought Colin from the airport, except they must have dropped off his luggage.
Charlotte, isn't it funny how often her name crops up?
Anyway, we chatted about what he'd been doing, why he was back, and then he asked me what I was doing. So I told him.
And that you were doing it in his name?
Yeah.
And he said?
Well, he didn't know what to say. It was the last thing he expected. But he did promise that he wouldn't be going to the cops. And the real bonus is, he has no plans for going back into teaching.
So he's just going to do nothing? Say nothing?
Yep.
No.
No, he said...
And what will he say when he's had time to think about it? About how you've stolen his identity? John, you're not a fool. Why are you acting like one?
I'm not.
That man can put you back in prison. And sooner or later he will.
Well, next tonight, John's challenged with a double murder in all new Heartbeat, and all eyes are on him to find the killer. Then at 9, race fixing and gambling debts make for a complicated case in Taggart.